Howdy everyone, thank you for clicking on this video. I don't know why I said howdy, it's not even the cowboy set. But anyway, I'm going to try and keep this short, seeing as I'm kind of crunched for time right now. But continuing on with looking at decks from the Pro Tour, I'm going to butcher this name, so I'm not even going to try. But here is the Boros Goblins. It's the only Goblins deck at the Pro Tour, and I've done a Goblins deck before in Best of 1, so I was pretty sure this deck will do pretty well in a Best of 1 setting. With that being said, instead of like mono red, they went Boros to add Get Lost, as well as some other white cards in the sideboard. But as you can see, Get Lost is only a white card in the main deck. The other, I would say, spicy card in here is the Lifecraft Engine. It's a 3-mana 4/4 vehicle. It says, as this vehicle enters, choose a creature type. Vehicle creatures you control are the chosen creature type in addition to their other types, and each creature you control of the chosen type other than this vehicle gets +1/+1, the crew of 3. So obviously you name goblins with the Lifecraft Engine, which pumps up all your 2-powered creatures up to 3, so they can crew the Lifecraft Engine. But not only that, since it is a vehicle, if your opponent wipes the board, usually the Lifecraft Engine will survive, so you can play any of these creatures. Even if they don't have haste, they can crew the Lifecraft Engine, and you can still get in for damage the next turn. Aside from that, I think it's your typical Goblins deck. Here's a card that I didn't even know existed, the Volley Veteran. It's a 4-mana 4/2 Goblin. When this creature enters, it deals damage to target creature an opponent controls equal to the number of goblins you control. Yeah, so this is one of those cards that totally escaped me, didn't know existed, and it's pretty good. A great way to remove large blockers or whatever, whereas you still have the Get Lost, Burst Lightning, and Torch the Tower as removal. And with Burst Lightning, you can also get in for your, maybe a final 4 damage that you couldn't quite get in with your creatures. So a lot of options here that I really like. Also, when you're watching the videos, you'll notice that I complain about the mana, mainly because I keep drawing planes, and I'm like, I only have Get Lost. Why am I drawing planes? It's because when I built this deck, apparently I had accidentally pressed the suggest lands, and it changed it from 9 mountains to 6 mountains and 4 planes, and making it into a 61 card deck. So in the videos, this is the deck I'm playing, but it's supposed to be like this. So yeah, that's just kind of a screw up. You'll see, I figure it out, and then I play an extra game at the end. So stick around and watch the last game if you want to see the deck in action with the correct lands. Anyways, that's all I have to say. So without any further ado, let's just get to the games. All right, on the draw, but with a keepable hand. So I'll go for it. We'll start off with Burnout Bastronaut, get the engine started. If our Burnout gets removed, we can just go with Fanatical Firebrand next turn to attack in and start getting the speed up. If not, we can attack in with the Burnout Bastronaut and play our Seer Slicer Goblin to start going wide. So I think I can keep this hand. And hopefully, I think this is going to be a pretty decent Best of 1 deck. But our opponent is playing black, so it could be a lot of removal. Swamp into swamp. Alright, they're probably holding up removal. I'm going to attack in anyway. Alright, well, no removal was had. I'm going with the Seer Slicer Goblin. Maybe they're planning to remove this creature. Okay, that's fine. They're playing Bitter Triumph, but they didn't discard a card, so they must not have a discard-worthy card. This is a tough one. In this case, I think I do go with the House Squad Heavy. I have to attack in. Oh, I could have attacked in with the Burnout Bastronaut as well, but Am I blocking? I might have to if they play. Oh, they play Unholy Annex. Alright, we're gonna go with no blocks here. And... well, actually, that's a good one. Okay. We'll take out their Unstoppable Slasher for a couple turns. Speed up to 3, so one more turn to go up to speed 4, but opponent's already down to 6. They can play a demon. I'm assuming either... well, if they're going to play removal, Deep Cavern Bat, well, I have a couple of choices for you. But either way, I think this is done, right? Another one. Alright, well, they removed the wrong one. So, I'm going to do this. Ooh, I could just go for the face. And then, okay, so they have 2 blockers. I'm trying to think here. If I remove this one and put in Squee, they go up to 5, but they can only block 1. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. And we make another one. So, yeah, they gain 1, but not enough. Alright, on the play with an unfortunately unplayable hand. We definitely need red mana. This is... alright. Do we keep this? No turn 2, no turn 3, or turn 1, no turn 2, except for get lost. Oh man, but I don't want to mulligan beyond this. I'm just gonna go with... I'm going to draw that turn 2 play. Against Esper. Okay. Not happening. We could go with Lifecraft Engine this turn. Especially since they're holding up removal, it seems like. Turn 3, they still do nothing. Duplicator. Okay. Alright. So here we go like this. Like this. Like... submit 3, yeah. This. And then... go like this, and all of a sudden, opponent's down to 12. Esocentric Duplicator. Whenever you sacrifice this artifact or another artifact, you may pay 2. If you do, at the beginning of the next end step, create a token as a copy of that artifact. Okay, Oil Deep Gear Hulk. I guess goodbye, get lost. Which is unfortunate, but... Alright. Well... this is a 4/4. They gain 4. Okay. So this has to attack. So might as well do this. Yeah, and they can't block the Burnout Bastion up because it has what's it called? Menace. Alright. End the turn. If they attack him with the Gear Hulk. Oh no, they're gonna kill my Bastronaut. Yep. They can't really attack in with the old Gear Hulk, right? Tithing Blade, okay. Well, I'm just getting rid of that. Another Tithing Blade, okay. That's a lot of, that is a lot of removal. Are you sure that's what you want to do? Okay, the game for... Alright. How much damage can I do here? 4... 1, 2, 3, 4... So it's better to go like this. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, max speed. We are empty-handed. We can make a dragon. Instant speed. Another Tithing Blade, okay. Get rid of that. Repurposing Bay. Okay. Oh, I see. Well, they're tapped out? Are they going to attack in? They don't. Okay. Well, I'm just going to do this. And then... Yeah, because... Right, so here's the thing. I was first just going to attack in with the dragon, but... the downside of Howl Squad Heavy is that it makes a token that has to attack. So they got a free block in there in game 4. So basically, we would have had to... Yeah, as long as we attacked all, would have been fine, right? Because 4, so the 4 negates that, and then they block, and then... Yeah, so we had lethal either way. All right, on the draw with... All right, gotta do something about those lands, man. Oh, no. Okay. I can keep this. I think it's like this. We want to keep Torch the Tower just in case. Alright, Abundant Blades, Hedge Maze. Could be a few things. Could be the Terror deck. Could be the, it could be Domain. Play white, so it's probably Domain. Alright, we do need that third land, though. Do this. So one thing about Domain is they have a lot of exile removal, which kind of doesn't help with the Runvel Hordemaster. Speak of the devil. But we do run we got that third land. We do run what's it called? Get Lost. So we could still maybe get a very good timed temporary lockdown. We can remove the temporary lockdown in a very good timing. I think you all know what I'm trying to say. So they're not playing a lot of green lands, and I don't know if that is on purpose or a mistake, but they have left up 4 mana. I don't know if this is them trying to bait out more. Do I play another House Squad Heavy into a potential Sunfall? I don't think so. If they don't remove any of the creatures here, I think, yeah. I think that's a Sunfall next turn. Oh, they play Leyline Binding. Okay, never mind. That is not a Sunfall. Okay, they play Shadowy Backstreet, so they have a cheaper Leyline now because before, I think, 1, 2, 3, yeah, okay. So they have a 2 mana Leyline Binding open. I don't know why they Leyline Binding after attack, though. Getting all the Torture Towers and none of the Get Lost. How many Get Lost do I have in here? 2. And 2 Torture Towers. Yeah, okay. Just go for it, I guess. Okay, they still don't Leyline Binding. They Scroll Shift. Okay. So, here's something I could do. Well, unfortunate. And the turn. I was hoping to get something other than land when I sacrificed that dude. Alright. This guy has to attack. They block. Do this. Do we waste 2 Torch Towers to kill the Overlord? I think so. What? Okay, well, not really what I wanted to do. Alright. I think they have a sweeper. See? And that's why I didn't want to play the engineer out. Oh, this sucks. It doesn't, it's because the engineer doesn't give itself haste, and it's so easily removed, and I can't make the dragon until next turn. If I had 1 more mana, would have been nice. All right. They block. We can just do this. Assume it's just going to get removed, but temporary lockdown. Okay. Sure use those Get Lost. Pass the turn. Okay. I don't know why they hold up. Why Soulstone Sanctuary is what's held up, but. Alright, another scroll shift. Really could use this get lost, man. Might as well. Do that. Come on, get lost. Sure, why not? Okay. Opponent now is at 6. I don't know. They're attacking in. Okay. I assume it's removal. Sunfall. Jesus. Alright. Well, now we're both top decking. Opponent has a 2/2 creature though, and I have a Lifecraft Engine. Hopefully they just drew land, like I did. Assembly Worker. Ooh. 3, 4, 5. Yep. So now opponent's down to 1. So it all comes down to what did they... And they attack in. Okay. Awesome. Wow. I was so ready to throw in the towel in that game, and... it just helped that the top decks favored me a little bit more than my opponent. They never drew Zur. I don't even know if they're running Zur. Alright, on the draw with... I would really like a 1-drop. But I think this is a keepable hand. A lot of lands. This is definitely not made for best of... best of 1 in mind. Who do I want more? Okay. Just gonna go for it. I was thinking whatever I play is gonna get removed anyway, but it didn't happen. Now it happens. Okay. Alright. I think we just go for the heavy. Start getting that speed. Start going wide. Next turn we can do the Horde Master as well as the Sear Slicer Goblin, help us keep going wide. I don't know what the opponent's playing. If they're playing more control type, they might have a lot of sweepers. So that is something to watch for. If they just play nothing but removal. Their reanimation. Okay, so that's a bit of a toughie. Okay, we don't have enough mana for Squee and Horde Master, but I think here Horde Master attack in. Didn't seem like opponent had anything. Sear Slicer Goblin, and we're just gonna try and go wide. Glissa Sunslayer is a bit of a problem. But we're just gonna go for it anyway. Yeah, it kills Sui. We are flooding like crazy. I mean, we have a pretty good board of creatures here. And we even have this dude to kill the Glissa. There was no... Yeah. Holy crap. Cronin's down to 1. And, yeah. They play out Virtue of Persistence. Just not quick enough, not enough threats. That was a different build of Golgari. Right, on the draw with keepable hand, I think. When it says hello, I'll say hello back. Alright. Opponent is also playing Boros, so might be more of a control type. We will, I guess, get the engineer down. We really want one of our 3 drops next turn. Instead, we get Brotherhooded and did, which is not bueno. Yeah, Brotherhood's End, huh? I have a bad feeling about this one. Overlord of the Mistmoors. Okay, that's a little bit unexpected. Alright. Pass. So, my turn. Always glad to have the Get Lost in the games that I don't need it yet, but I mean, alright. And no attacks. Yeah, this is pretty bad. We flooded out quite a bit and just did not draw enough goblins. Rarebask Forge. Okay. They have 2 mana holding something up. Okay. I'm just gonna block it. Yeah, okay, so they were just bluffing. I'm not gonna have any other targets for this, so attack in. They get lost there, okay. Which makes me think they don't have a sweeper. So I'm gonna end the turn there and hold up the dragon making mana. Are they gonna Sunfall just for the engineer? Alright, now we have a dragon. Maybe I should have kept that land so I could have discarded it to the Grease Ranch Goblin, but they obviously have something. That's what we want. Okay, we'll do that. see if they have any removal. Are they just going to make a blocker? Okay, they just make a fish. I'm okay with that. They block the 4-3. They're down to 9. I'm going to end the turn. I have Get Lost open, so I can just kill their Overlord at the end of the turn. Okay, we'll take the 3 damage. We draw a card. 4 mana open. Just kill this dude now. I mean, just go for it, right? Doesn't seem like they have instant removal. They might have a sweeper next turn. They go down to 1, and yeah. Dang, just 1 short, huh? I think they're gonna sweep next turn. Yep. Okay, but I mean, but they're left with only 1 mana. I don't know if they're gonna do anything with that one mana, but well. Okay. Good game. Wow. Yeah. Alright, so I was very unsure about this version of Goblins, but this seems pretty solid. Yeah, I'm just gonna break the deck down now. Yeah, with so many Alright, so the last game was gonna be the last game, except after playing the last game, I found out that my lands were all screwed up. So I fixed it, and I wanted to see how this deck runs with the actual correct mana base. And this is, missing a turn 1 play other than Burst Lightning. I don't know. It might be up against like an aggressive deck or something that we need to remove the, we'll want to remove a creature on turn 1. To some of the players. Okay, that's different. Looks like we're up against the mono white. Now we get the creature, but I think we go for the Horde Master here. Some of the players, when you look at the top card of your library, each turn you may cast a creature spell. Makes me think that they are playing a creature-based deck if they're playing some of the players. Or maybe even a cat collector, okay? Well, we have Torch the Tower. I think we want to get the heavy down, right? One attack. Okay. Speed 2. We have Torture Tower and Burst Lightning. So we can remove a decent amount of creatures if they're playing a bunch of small things like Johnny's Pride Mate. When a creature enters, create a food token. Whenever you gain life for the first time. Okay. So they do that. go with no blocks. We can remove the cat collector. No lands. Okay. So, first lightning, 2 damage, right here. Yep. Resolve, for 2, auto pay. And we're just gonna do this. Unfortunately, we won't be able to play any of the... oh, it's a land. Kind of wanted that land, but... Alright. Let's see if opponent has more removal. Maybe they have another... yeah, Johnny's Pride Mate. They can gain life using the food. The fact they played from top of the deck. So maybe they don't have a lot of good cards in hand. Okay. You gain 3 life. I can take care of one of the Pride Mates. Blocks. Okay, drew a land, so that's good. Alright. I think... 3... okay. Like this. Like this. Bargain. Submit 1. We exile land. Alright. We don't need any more land, I don't think. I'll attack. Okay. Block 1. Down to 16. We have max speed. Steel Seraph. Okay. And Essence Chandler. Lifelink. No block. I think at this point we have to kill Steel Seraph. And I think we have to do it this way. Just empty our hand. Next. All attack. Hold this guy back. I'll hold one. Oh. Like this, like this, like this, like this, like this. I think we have to do it like this, actually. I don't think they want to block a 2/2. You sure? Okay. All right. Yeah. So that was your typical Goblins win. Go wide and smash. And that's Goblins in a nutshell. Go wide and attack face. That's... I don't know what else to say. This is a really good Goblins deck. I like it. Going Boros is definitely not a bad idea. If you're playing best of 1, I might even put in some of these other cards in here in the main deck. Well, actually, I might test it out with Sheltered by Ghosts, which tends to be a better removal in best of 1 than best of 3. Yeah, aside from that, overall, I think the deck is great. I definitely would switch out Get Lost with Sheltered by Ghosts, like I was saying, but I just don't think Get Lost is a very good removal spell. Anyway, that's all I have for today. If you stuck around this long, thank you very much. I greatly appreciate your support. And remember, have fun playing Magic, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.